Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have another FIFA 21 video for you guys. It seems like you guys are really enjoying these videos. Today we have a cheaper version of players that are going to be super overpowered in the beginning of the game, and these cards are honestly going to be pretty scary, and a lot of you guys are going to want to use them for your teams as they are they're probably going to be very cheap cards basically. If you guys do want more videos like these when more players are revealed, when the database is kind of put out to everyone, please drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already as well. So we're trying to hit 14.1 thousand subscribers. And as usual, you guys can go ahead and check out YouTube and buy for any coin buying needs on FIFA 20 or FIFA 21, which will be coming out very soon here. I believe we are just a couple weeks away. If you guys want to purchase from them right now, you guys can go to the link down in the description down below, get a discount, go ahead and purchase from them. If you guys need any questions or need any help on purchasing coins, just message me on Instagram in the comment section down below or anything like that. And yeah, I'll get back to you. But we're going to start off with the first player. Now, of course, we see this one in the thumbnail. I'm going to go kind of quick with these ones because we have a lot of players to cover today. The first one we're going to be talking about is going to be 84 rated Wissam Ben Yedder, whose card looks disgusting, man. He looks like he's going to be such a good card still with the 5-star weak, with the 4-star skills. He's probably going to fit the meta no matter what. He's going to be that guy that we all hate playing against. He's going to be the most expensive player in this video. I don't consider him a cheap player, a cheap overpowered player, but he's overpowered. I just wanted to put him in here because his rating was kind of released, leaked, whatever you want to call it. So I wanted to put him in here because I know you guys are going to care about his rating. So he's going to be like 50-60k in the beginning of the game. But yeah, for an 84 rated card, that's great. And we're going to continue going down in ratings, but these players are all going to be cheap, under 10,000 coins most likely in the beginning of the game. So we're going to start off and continue with 83 rated transfer Hakimi to Inter, who this year is a right mid instead of a right wing back. I believe it is from Dortmund. He went back on loan to Real Madrid, and then Inter did buy him. I think it was like for 40 million or something like that, which is a great deal. Really fits their system, plays as a wing back role, can attack, can defend, super quick, super talented kid. And unfortunately, he didn't want to stay at Real Madrid and fight for his place against Carvajal, but that's on him, man. Whatever. Looks like a great card. Probably going to be SBC fodder. Going to be one of those cards where you can use him and he's going to be good. He's going to be versatile, but at the same time, he's not going to be overpowered in the sense where he's going to be great at finishing as like an attacking player, but he's going to be more of a defensive player that you want to use to get that ball into your attack. Now, continuing down the rating tree, the rating leaf, whatever you want to call it, the branch, we're going to go for an 82 rated player. This time we have a Dortmund center mid, a Dortmund midfielder. We have Emre Can. Now, this one gets a lot of links to a lot of very good players this year. He gets linked to Munier, you can get linked him to Piszczek, Sancho, you can link him to Akanji. There's so many strong links he gets this year, but this card in itself looks like he's going to be the best cheap midfielder in the whole game. For an 82 rated card, this guy's going to be like 10k in the beginning of the game, maybe 20k max for this card. He's going to be fantastic. I used to love this card when he was at Liverpool as an 82 rated midfielder, I believe it was as well, like 3 years ago in FIFA 17 or something, and I used to use his gold card for the longest time because he was my favorite box-to-box midfielder in the game. So this year he can be the same thing. He also gets a couple links with a couple other players in this video, so you guys just should watch everything to see other players that are OP that you can use for your starter squad. Now, moving on, we're going to move into some Premier League defenders. Now, if you guys watch my other overpowered like just squad builder of a starting 11 for the Premier League, you guys can go ahead and check that out. I put a bit more of expensive players like Tamori and Nathan Ake in there, so you guys can go ahead and check that out if you want to. These are a bit more cheaper options. So the first one we're going to start off with is Rudiger. Now, Rudiger looks like a very good center back, and that's all. He just looks like he's going to be good defending, physical, pace, good height as well. Just going to be that guy you want in the back and then win you the ball back, and you're going to pass it off and not dribble, not try and pass, like really make crazy passes with him. You just want to get him the ball, you just want to win back the ball and then get the ball off him, and that's it. Now, the next player we do have, how I said, is another Premier League center back. This is a very similar card to Rudiger. He's actually been downgraded by 2, I believe, this year. He's actually gone to a non-rare as well, which is kind of crazy, or a common player, as you like to call. We have 81 rated Madison Sanchez, who looks like an incredible center back as well. Very similar player to Rudiger, except he's a little bit more clunky, less agility, less balance on the ball. So he's not really a guy you want to have for that long in your team, but as a starter player, he's going to be costing like 4,000 or 5,000 coins max. Like, that's even a reach, man. Maybe even less, 2,000 coins, something like that. But these guys are going to be go-to players that many people are going to like look over because there's so many other center back options in the Prem. I think Rudiger and Sanchez is a fantastic partnership. Now, this next one is another big downgrade. I believe he was like 83 82 or 80, I think it was 83, I don't know, something like that. He just basically got a big downgrade. He was a rare last year. He had like a scream card and stuff like that, and he was honestly like a pretty good player in game wise and all that stuff. He didn't fit the meta. His stats were good, but he didn't fit the meta. And then this year he might be good as a cam. He most likely is going to keep his 5-star weak foot. We have 80 rated Julian Draxler. He's a common card, 80 rated. He links to Emre Can, links to Rudiger, strong links to like Paredes, strong links to Florenzi, who transferred to PSG. There's so many strong links to him as well, weak links as well. So Draxler is definitely a guy you want to keep your eye on, like in a 4-2-3-1, play him at cam with 5-star weak foot. Game over. I'm happy about this next one. I'm excited about this next one. We're gonna go straight into it. 79 rated Real Madrid's Rodrigo, my boy. This card looks incredible. This card looks incredible. This guy's going to go into my starting team no matter what. I don't know how I'm going to get him into my team or into my squad. But he looks like he's going to be a very well-rounded player. Like, you can probably play him at cam even. I believe as a winger, maybe as a left-sided winger. Hopefully his work rates aren't messed up. Like, I remember last year his future stars was a medium, which kind of made his card just not very good. Card didn't really feel good on the ball either, but hopefully this year it is part of the meta, which in my opinion it should be. 79 rated is a fair rating. He's not going to be that expensive, not more than 8,000 coins. Going to be a good starter card. I'm going to be getting him. And then next up we have an AC Milan player. We're going to go into the Serie A, so we're going to have 2 back-to-back AC Milan players. There's quite a bit AC Milan players that are good. We have Kessie as well here, who I'm not including in this video, but today for this one we have ante ravich, who looks incredible. He always looks great in the beginning of the game. Last year, same thing. He's a 79 rated card, good pace, good shooting, good physical, dribbling is okay, passing is okay. He's a very versatile player. He can do a lot of stuff for you. He has good shooting. He's going to be good at finishing the ball. He has good weak foot, good skill moves. This is going to be one of the best starter cards you can get if you guys want to play in the Serie A. If you don't want to play in the Serie A, you can play like in a 4-5-1, link him off to a strong link at cam, and then he's done with chemistry. And if you're wondering who can you strong link him with, that's where we transition to the next player, who this card, most of you guys are most likely going to pack it in the beginning, so you guys don't even have to be worried about him being expensive. He's going to be flooded on the market, probably not going to be that crazy expensive. We have 77 rated Tanali, who has transferred AC Milan. Looks like a great DM, good pace, good defending, good physical, dribbling and passing is solid. Shooting isn't great, but you don't really care about that. His height is going to be the only downside, but in my opinion, considering last couple of years metas, N'Golo Kante is still a beast, Torreira is still a beast, short players that are fast are still beasts, so it doesn't really matter. Tanali is going to be great, going to get you that strong link to ravich, gets a strong link to Kessie as well, gets a strong link to a lot of Milan players, Serie A players, whatever you want to use. But yeah, Tanali looks like an incredible card. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. There has been 9 overpowered cheap cards that you guys can go ahead and pick yourselves up in FIFA 21. Of course, 9 of them, or 8 of them I should say, are super cheap, minus the one in Ben Yedder, who I just wanted to include in this video because I thought you guys would enjoy seeing them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day. And I'm out.